Hello, my name is Nick, and um, this is a TOK presentation about a knowledge issue, which is sense perception may have a negative effect on your reasoning as it may be prioritized over other ways of knowing. So, before I continue with this presentation, I think I should define what is sense perception, how it relates to reason as a way of knowing. So, sense perception is any of the faculties of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch by which the body perceives an external stimulus. By this definition, it is pretty easy to see how sense perception is related to reason. You sense something and you react to it by using reason, just as simple as that. Um, and this is an everyday an everyday thing that we see in life, because we use our senses all the time and we make conclusions depending on our senses. So for example, if we hear loud music outside, we know that there is maybe some kind of a party outside or a gathering or whatever. So my real life example of this knowledge issue is a small story from my childhood when I burned my fingers once. So when I was small, about I think 5 or 6 years old, my mom was cooking something and she went out of the kitchen to get something else. And for whatever dish she was making at that moment, she needed hot boiling water. And I was only 5 or 6 years old, and I wasn't very I wasn't very intelligent, and I felt like I really needed to eat carrots at that point. And I see that there are carrots floating in that boiling water. So I just reach for them, I take them, and I burn my fingers. And of course, I applied reason and right away pulled my fingers away. However, I still got a pretty nasty burn. It hurt a lot. And so, in this situation, as we can see, I prioritize my sense perception over other ways of knowing, and this problem could have been very easily avoided by not prioritizing sense perception and choosing other ways of knowing instead. So, how could this issue be addressed differently from other points of view, from the perspectives and other ways of knowing? So, I thought that the other ways of knowing that could be applied could be language and intuition. I could have applied intuition. I could have thought to myself, that water is really hot, and I might probably burn myself. Common sense, even though I was only 5 years old, I could probably conclude that at that point. But I did not, because I chose sense perception instead, and I only felt the immediate effects of it, while I could have prevented it beforehand by applying intuition. And the other way of knowing, language, I could have used language by asking my mother if actually it is safe to just reach into the boiling water and take the carrots. And so, again, my knowledge issue, sense perception may have negative effect on your reasoning as it may be prioritized over other ways of knowing. It is an issue because it only gives us, it doesn't allow us to foresee something like intuition would do or language, but we only use sense perception as an immediate way of knowing, as a way of finding something out right away. So for example, if I touch hot boiling water, I'll feel it right away. However, if I used intuition or language, I could have prevented that because I could foresee it. Thank you.